You're sitting at your desk right now. You have a boss. You have a commute. You have a 9 to 5, or something close to it. Now let me ask you something. What if every single part of that sentence was completely wrong by 2100? No desk, no boss, no commute. And honestly, no 9 to 5, because the concept of time-based work will basically be extinct. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to walk you through exactly what work will look like 75 years from now. And some of it will blow your mind. Some of it will scare you. And a few parts might make you wish you were born later. Let's go. First, the physical office. Is it dead? Completely. By 2100, work doesn't happen somewhere. Work happens everywhere. Imagine a neural-linked mixed reality layer floating over the real world. You put on, or more likely, you blink into, a shared virtual workspace. Your colleague in Lagos, your manager in Seoul, your client in Sao Paulo, all present in full 3D in your living room. But here's the twist most people miss. We won't call it remote work anymore. That term assumes there's a center to be remote from. There is no center in 2100. Work is distributed by design, not by exception. And the home? It's redesigned around this. Homes in 2100 have fluid zones, spaces that morph between rest, play, and deep focus work within seconds. Walls move. Lighting adapts to your cognitive state. Your chair adjusts to your posture before you feel discomfort. Here's a fun fact. The 40-hour work week was invented in 1926 by Henry Ford. For factory workers, it has survived, almost unchanged, for a full century. By 2100, that will finally, mercifully, be over. The average human in 2100 works around 15 hours per week. Not because they're lazy, but because AI and robotics handle roughly 80% of all routine cognitive and physical tasks. What's left for humans is high creativity, deep empathy, complex judgment work. And when you're doing only that kind of work, you can't, and shouldn't, do it for 8 hours straight. Instead, people work in focus bursts, typically 90-minute deep work sprints, a few times a week, separated by long recovery periods. Output is measured purely by results, never by hours logged. Nobody cares when you worked, they care what you produced. 2026, 40 HRs week average 9 to 5, meetings, commutes, busy work. 2050, for 25 HRs week 4-day weeks normalized, AI assists 50% of tasks. 2080, 2018 HRs week output only economy. UBI widely adopted 2100 to 12 to 15 HRs week work is a choice, not a survival requirement. This is the one that gets me emotional, honestly. In 2026, working parents, especially mothers, are caught in an impossible trap. You're expected to be 100% present at work and 100% present for your kids. Something always gets sacrificed. In 2100, that trap is dismantled. Here's how. First, because work is asynchronous and output-based, parents design their own schedules completely. You work during nap time. You work after bedtime. You take your child to the park and handle one focus burst from a bench. Nobody's watching the clock. Second, and this is wild, AI caregiving assistants are ubiquitous. Not robots replacing parents, but intelligent companions that support child development. Teaching, playing, monitoring safety, even detecting emotional distress in real time. Think of it as a brilliant, infinitely patient co-parent that never burns out. Third, parental leave doesn't exist anymore, because the concept of leave implies you're stepping away from something rigid. When work is fluid and everywhere, you don't leave work to be a parent. You just are both simultaneously on your own terms. The result? Studies in this imagined future show kids get more quality time with parents, not less, because parents aren't exhausted husks coming home from 10-hour days. Hook for comments. Would you actually want this? Or does this sound dystopian to you? Drop your take below. Genuinely curious. Okay, you've been patient. Here's what everyone actually wants to know. What jobs exist in 2100? Remember, AI doesn't kill work. It kills boring work. What's left is deeply, irreducibly human. Here are the careers that are absolutely thriving. Consciousness architect ecosystem, curator, human experience designer AI ethics arbitrator, longevity coach, climate memory keeper. Notice something? Every single one of those jobs requires empathy, creativity, and moral judgment. The three things AI cannot replicate. The future of work isn't about being smarter than AI. It's about being more human than AI. Jobs from 2026 that no longer exist. And now, the part you might not want to hear. These are real jobs that exist right now in 2026 that will be completely extinct by 2100. If you work in one of these, I'm not saying panic, but maybe read a book or two. Software developer, junior, AI writes, tests, and deploys code faster and cheaper. Gone by 2060, replaced by AI system supervisors. Radiologist, diagnostician, AI diagnoses with 99.97% accuracy from scans. Human radiologists are a quaint curiosity by 2070. Truck delivery driver, autonomous vehicles handle 100% of logistics. The last human truck driver retired around 2055. Financial analyst, quantum AI processes global markets in microseconds. Human analysts simply cannot compete on speed or accuracy. Customer service rep, AI handles every customer interaction with perfect empathy simulation, fully automated by 2045. Social media manager, AI generates, schedules, A/B tests, and optimizes content autonomously. The job evaporated around 2035. Is your job on this list? Check the comments. People are posting theirs. Here's something we haven't talked about yet, and it might be the most important thing. When people work 15 hours a week, when AI does most of the heavy lifting, when money is no longer a survival emergency for most of humanity, what does work even mean? The answer, I think, is this. By 2100, work stops being about necessity and becomes about contribution. People work to feel purposeful, to connect with other humans, to create things that outlast them. The most valued people in 2100 aren't the most productive. They're the most alive, the most curious, the most present. The ones who can sit with a child and truly listen. The ones who can look at a dying ecosystem and feel something real. So, 2100. Shorter hours, no offices, AI doing the boring stuff, parents who actually get to be present, new jobs we can barely imagine, and a whole list of jobs that are already, quietly, on their way out. The future of work isn't something that's happening to you. It's something you can shape, if you start making different choices today. I'll see you in the next one.